This topic is on multi-currency. WinEst supports the function of multi-currency. It was primarily a two-part process. The idea was that a multinational company, or even smaller companies, may get bids from subcontractors or material pricing or labor costs in a currency other than the base currency. And so WinEst is set up so that you could put in, for example, a price in euros and have it display in US dollars. The other part of this is that you can report in that currency, or you can report in the base currency. So let me show you real quickly how it works. From Info, when I set up my estimate at the beginning, I've set the base currency as the US dollar. I've also set my labor rate table so that it knows it's in US dollars. So my sample labor rates, I've told it currency is US dollars. So this allows you to have multiple rate tables in different currencies. The estimate you're looking at, I've priced in US dollars from the sample base rates. I've set up a currency table already so that it has one currency in here, but you can have multiple currencies. So if I go to tables and currency, you're going to see I put the base currency in here, and I put the euro in here. And the choice, of course, is that you can put it in as base currency per alt or the other way around. So at this time, it's about 1.14 US dollars per euro. And so I've got that in here. And what I've done real quickly is I've gone into a filter, the subcontractors filter, and I added in some columns. So we'll go to the sheet view, the subs filter, and I added in subs unit in alt currency, or a subs unit in which alt currency it is. So you could have euros, you could have British pounds in here. The price that I got in the alt currency and the total in the alternate currency. And keep in mind that these are the US dollar totals. I can tag them as such if I've left it. So I've set up the currency table with just the euro. So I'm going to go ahead and put in these 4 items as euros. So I've got this column in here which is going to show the currency. I'm going to go ahead and put in my new price. So this is the alt currency price. Let's say I've got euros, and let's say it was 60 euros. I'll go ahead and put that in. It will pop up and ask me what currency code I want. Put euro in there. And you notice that the US dollar price then adjusted based on that rate that I put into the euro table. Watch that again. So we've currently got $60.09 as our US dollar subcontractor unit price. Let's say somebody gave us a price of 52 euros. Put that in there. And it turns it down. So I can fill this down also so that these are in here. And I've wiped out my subs unit price because I basically told it I'm going to be putting in euro prices. Control Z takes it back. So if I wanted to see what's in there. Say we got 30 and $1.60. And so what you can see is you've got the US dollar equivalent, the euro equivalent over here on the right. So it's a very nice feature. It works the same way with all of the other cost categories: materials, equipment, labor, other end user. And then, of course, I could print a report out from here. I would want to change this to show that it's US dollars, for example, subs total US dollars, subs total. And if I was using all euros, then I could leave it as euros, but I'll leave it as is. All right, so the other feature that we have in here is when I go to preview this report, it's going to show exactly what I've got on the screen here. So it's got the subcontractors in dollars here, and then it's got the alt currency here. So another part of the currency feature is that whatever filter I'm in, and I'm going to go to the division details or division summary filter, show well. This is showing my US dollars. Now, if I tell WinEst my reporting currency is going to be euro, It doesn't change it here on the screen, but when I go to preview it, it's going to show this $2,392,000 equivalent in euros. So I'll click on preview. You can see I've got a euro equivalent down here, 2,098,000 euros. Now, one thing that customers have asked for a few times over the years is they always felt that if you clicked on report currency or you wanted to display it in a different currency, you could just display the whole estimate differently right in the filters and the views themselves, much like we did with the preview. So if I could click on a button and just say display everything in euro or display everything in Aussie dollars, that's something they would like. But I think as Trumbull moves forward, this is going to become a very important feature because we're so internationally based. And that should cover multi-currency basics.